All right, we're back here at LabTalk. Got a very special guest with me, DJ Poizon Ivy Awino. Appreciate you pulling up. How you doing today?
I am great. I'm gonna be even better once I get a chance to walk around and do some damage.
Do some damage? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like you bring a kid to a candy store and you tell them to sit still.
You can't.
Just stand in one spot. You know, but I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, good to see you. I know it's been a while since we last seen you. We did the Jack Daniels event here with us, and you killed it like always.
But in all fairness, like you just like I think if you haven't seen anybody in a while, you just like subtract a year. You have to give them like a mercy year after last year.
No,
so
of course, yeah.
Technically, it's not two; it's just one.
It's one. 2020 did not exist.
It did not happen.
Yeah. So
okay, cool.
Kind of just skip that.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, but we've always known that you were big in the shoes, so we said we have to get you on the show.
I'm here.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah. So I see that it's been going well for you this year. Post COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I know COVID kind of slowed everything down for people. For everybody. It wasn't an easy year, and we see now that you were first the official DJ for the Mavs, and now you're the official host for the Mavs.
Yeah.
That's huge. Yeah. Now, congrats on that for
Thank
sure.
you.
Like,
they messed around and gave me a microphone. Can you believe it?
No, that's crazy. And to speak on that, like, how's that going for you? You like it? Is it something new? Like,
it's different.
Right.
It's different for sure. But I love it. I think I'm not gonna lie, it feels really weird not to be at the helm of the music.
Right.
Like for the first couple of games, I couldn't even stand next to Shippy because I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna let this man do his job now, y'all.
Right.
But I appreciate it. I mean, literally, I think I'm in a season in my life where I am called to like use my voice, literally and figuratively. So like, this is the literal part.
Right.
And it's just. I think what's kind of cool about it is like all of what I've done has been self-taught, right?
Yeah,
so I'm learning
seriously.
on the job all the time, every day, and that makes it fun.
Exactly.
I've had some pretty cool things happen. Like we had a gentleman who hit the half-court shot and won $100K in crypto. But like the whole entire time, I rehearsed every scenario except for him hitting the half-court shot.
And you were like,
and he hit the half-court shot, so of course, like it goes viral, and I'm like. You were supposed to be in that camera shot. You're supposed to run to the contestant. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, now I have to wait for somebody else to hit another half-court shot. Yeah. But I love it. I mean, I think the fans are great. They already know me, so it just it's in a different capacity, and everybody's been so encouraging. And listen, any opportunity to get any more just visibility and time and hone in a new skill, I'm not complaining.
No, that's good. No, for sure. I love that. I love that you're adapting to something that. Like you said, it's completely new to you, even though like people already knew you in the city, but this is something different. People are actually like all over the world, TV's on you, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's different to have like a face and then a face and a voice, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Maybe put a face to the name, to the voice, and it just adds to the totality of like, how people know me. So I'm loving it.
That's good. No, yeah, congrats again, like
Thank
I said.
you.
So now, speaking on that, of course, we see you on the gram, you stay with the fits.
I don't believe everything I see on Instagram. Like,
no, you stay with the outfits, especially when you're out there, doing your thing.
Yeah.
Now, when you're selecting, your outfits, are you the person that's like, I gotta go with the shoes first, and then I choose my clothes, or you choose your clothes, and then you're like, all right, what shoes am I gonna wear with
I mean, I'll be super honest. I'm grateful. I would love to say I choose all my clothes. I do sometimes, but I work with a great team of just creatives and stylists, and so. Alicia and Adrian and Elijah high key. He's been on my style team for a minute and Trey. And, just all of the fly people around me who's, brains who keep me inspired, keep me fresh. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I do dress myself,
Put it on every now and then.
So let me answer if I'm dressing myself.
Okay.
Honestly, it can go both ways.
Okay.
I think that there are days where I'm like led by a shoe.
Right.
Like today might be one of those days, y'all. Like my AJ1 and my veneers are somewhere close by, and I'm like, I'm gonna start with those, you know. But definitely. I mean, sometimes it's like sometimes it's even like a theme or the weather, because y'all not gonna have me out here. It's a fly kick stepping in
when
rain,
it's rainy and
you know
stuff.
what I mean? But I think it's socks. I'm really into socks now, so actually a lot of my fits right now are like guided by socks.
Facts.
You know. But yeah, I mean it's all over the place. It all depends.
No, that's good.
Anything goes.
That's cool. No, I love your style too. You know, you're never scared to like try something different. You know, mix the combos with it, and I think that's cool. You know, like a lot of people are kind of like, oh no, this has to match or this has to go.
I mean, you know me. I think I've always thought matching is overrated.
Yeah, facts.
But now, man, I'm like that. Like monochromatic maniac. Like I'm just wearing one color and I'm like, I swear this is not Kim K. But nonetheless, but you know, it just makes it really easy, and I think the busier you get, the less time you have to make decisions about outfits.
Of course.
So coordinates are like my favorite right now. Like I have it's kind of scary. I was going through my closet and on one side, I have like a rack of like matching sweatsuits.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm turning into that person. But
no, that's cool. It's something, you know, that's comfortable. You could just
look. I'm a mom. Like in the morning, I'm trying to be able to wear the same fit to go work out through drop off at least, and still be fly. So make it easy for me.
You gotta make it work. Right?
Yeah.
No, for sure. And I see you brought up the Alma Manir ones, you know, that you're excited, you know, you're getting them.
Yes.
You know, it's been a big year for women releases.
Yes.
You know, they've been killing it. Alma Manir have, you know, that whole release. Would you say that Jordan 3, a lot of people are saying it's, you know, the collaboration shoe of the year? What do you think? Yes, right? Easy option.
But not just because of the fact that it's a gorgeous shoe.
Right, of course.
I mean, you know, there's shoes, and then there's like it's a whole experience, right?
Yeah,
from and you know, just the brand in itself, the rollout,
right?
You know, the storytelling,
of course.
The detail, the fact that they always take care of their customers.
Facts.
I mean, let's talk about that, because like there are releases that, you know, we know how that goes. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
The fact that you actually have a chance to win, you know, from actual store.
To get a shoe that you've been wanting.
To get a shoe you've actually been wanting.
Exactly.
At a decent, you know, at retail.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's like impossible nowadays.
Yeah,
almost,
and
right?
the fact that they pay attention to the consumer experience all the way until the end.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is super. And so, you know, when you own something, you want to, like, especially like a quote unquote collectible shoe like that, you really want to, like, it shouldn't have been a hassle to get it. You know what I mean? Like, it just takes away from all of that. So
true, it makes you like, dang, like kind of like give up a little bit on that experience. But I do, you know, like I said, appreciate that they're doing that. They will make sure that the customer gets that whole experience.
It's a shot.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And you know, I tried for them this morning on sneakers, and
man, can we? Maybe I shouldn't do this, but I'm all in favor of just canceling sneakers. Say I. Because who hits on sneakers? I just want to know. Do y'all hit on sneakers? No?
Definitely
okay,
don't.
Cool.
Yeah, the people that hit, you know, like, it's crazy.
I've gotten 2 pairs of shoes on sneakers. Granted, have I tried? Like, I just, you know, but like, I've gotten 2 pairs of shoes, and one was on accident. So.
Exactly. See, it's not very common for me to hit either. You know, I actually hit these on sneakers if I were
What?
Yeah. I was sick. I got exclusive access to it, so I was like, okay, thank you, Nike. You know, finally
blessing. I need to use my app more.
For sure. So, you know, speaking a little bit more about shoes, you know, you're big sneakerhead. I do want to ask, what would you say is one shoe that holds like a lot of value to you? It doesn't have to be like hyped up. Just a shoe that maybe, you know, was really hard to get, or you went through specific, you know, time with it that was just means a lot to you. I know, I'm sorry. It's like a...
No, you know what's crazy is okay, so y'all, clearly I knew y'all were going to ask this question. So I was prepped, but even in the preparation, it's still like, man, is that the one?
Right,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
definitely.
Like,
It's so many.
It's so many, but, and I think, okay, so, all right, I would say, wait, let me think about this real quick. Did I? Yeah. I would say my trophy rooms.
The trophy rooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were the first, you know, I have some wonderful friends at Brand Jordan. Shout out to the club. Shout
out Jordan Brand.
I won't give out too many details, but it was the first shoe that they sent me.
Okay.
I was just like, whoa.
Dang.
Like, okay.
That's huge.
That was love,
yeah.
you know? And it was right before I'm pretty sure it was right before All-Star in Chicago.
Right. Yep, that's around the time they came out.
Wait, was that? No, hold on. Was it this year? No, hold on. Wait. Yes. No, it was before All-Star. Yeah, okay, so yes. It was before All-Star, right. And granted, it was supposed to be in Indiana and just COVID and whatever else. Nonetheless, it would have been, it was for that purpose.
Of course.
Had that gone through.
Yeah.
I know why I made the Chicago reference, because the year before I had DJ'd All-Star in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
And so just getting that, for after that, then The Last Dance came out, and spending an extended amount of time in the United Center, like, it made it different. It made me go back and kind of like really appreciate, Jordan and Brand Jordan and, that particular moment, and
right.
I mean, what All-Star meant to that shoe and whatever else. So I would say that. But also, I mean, obviously, granted, due to recent happenings, and, may his soul rest in peace, because it's so hard to, it's so hard to, I don't know, wrap your mind around that. It's like, it's like it is what it is,
right.
But still such a, you don't know what people mean to you until they're not
here anymore.
And it's way beyond Pyrex and Off-White and whatever else, however long you've been rocking with the man, Big Trail and whatever else. But I really love Blazers.
No, facts.
Those are like part of my
classics.
Yeah. Yes, love them. And so I would say my All Hallows Eve, my Off-Whites, those Blazers
mean the most to you.
Yeah,
definitely.
Just because I've always just liked the shoe.
Right.
There's you can wear Off-White ones. There's so many that that they're options, but those are always my fave. That colorway is dope. Orange is one of my favorite colors.
Right.
So just just the way it sets it off. You can lace it really cool, like the blue. I just thought the lacing was
the lace
great.
swaps.
Yeah, it was super dope.
He was big on that for sure.
Yeah. And then of course, I guess now too, is I just got the Off-White 2s last week.
The black pair or
the black pair?
The black pair?
Yeah.
Dope. I love that pair.
And I haven't even opened them. Haven't. I think Elijah may have taken one out the bag.
Oh, okay.
Beyond that,
Elijah was the first one to see it.
Yeah, he saw him before I did. But I would say those. I'm trying to think. I also just really like Sakai's.
Okay. The comfort of them, or
yeah. No, I just think the style.
I
like the design. I like
so different, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, when we got introduced to them, so different.
The colorways,
of course.
They're just very versatile shoes. So
definitely.
We can go on.
No.
Oh wait,
definitely.
I guess it would be wrong if I didn't say my Buddha Great, my Fearless ones, the mids. Mine are signed. Yeah. Mine are signed, but I still wear them.
As it should be. And
I just feel like that shoe. I should have bought 2 pairs.
Right.
But I also just I wear my shoes.
I think
shoes are actually supposed to be worn.
Definitely.
So yeah, I'm walking around here with autographed shoes, just walking around the world. And they've been around. Those shoes have been around the road with me the most.
That's cool. So, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out Blue. I remember, he did the whole thing at a Sneaker Politics.
Yeah.
Went crazy. Pulled up to center too.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
All family, man.
Yeah.
And I think let me just be I take time to say I think the one thing that I love that I've seen this year amongst the sneaker community, in the city, is just the love all the way around. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I feel like y'all have always showed me love. I can go wherever. You know what I mean? I can go to Sneaker Box, I can go to Center, I can go here, I can go wherever.
Right.
And get equal love. So I feel like it's just a unique space for us to continue to build love.
And
I
to
think
grow,
the world needs so much more camaraderie and unity and good vibes. So it's if this is the last place where we can do it, I hope as a community we can keep that going.
Keep going, yeah, definitely. And Dallas is still a growing city, like I always said, if you look back 5 years ago, none of this was really here, the sneaker stores, the culture was always here, but it's not as big as it's getting now.
Not spaces, not dedicated spaces
exactly.
For that, so
yeah. So definitely we're excited to see how much it grows and, hopefully, be up there LA, New York level. Definitely. Yeah.
Well, no, I would argue that.
Right.
I would say that we can just continue to cultivate what Dallas level looks like.
Dallas level, exactly.
I don't know if I want them problems though.
Right. No, you're right.
Right?
Absolutely right.
You know?
No, yeah, well, Ivy, thank you so much for pulling up, taking the time to chop it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Last thing, if you want to just let the people know what you got going on, what you got coming, it's your time to shine right here.
It's a new year. It's going to be, same me, different, grinds, different hustles. So just keep it locked. A lot of exciting things on the horizon. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to be about it. So you can follow me at Poizon Ivy the DJ. That's Poizon Ivy, the DJ, and that's on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all that. If it exists, I have it, and that's the name. So
right.
Appreciate y'all so much, fam.
Always.
Big shout out to the lab. Whenever you're in Dallas, Texas, dog, this is family. It's like, you see the selection, you see what it is, but beyond that, they don't take great care of you. So